Hello everyone. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
How's it going?
I'm good. How
Nice
about you?
background.
Hey, thanks. You too. You too. Oh, you got SpongeBob. You got the memes.
Yay. Okay, let's proceed to this movie review or movie competitive. It's movie review.
It's a movie review. Yes.
Yeah.
It's called The Instant Family.
What is the first communication theories that you guys found in this movie?
For me, was the social information processing. In this movie. What about you guys? What theories do you guys found?
I
Yeah.
found which is social judgment theory. What about you, Iris?
I will go with coordinated management theory.
I
That's
see.
kind of
Reason why I found social information processing in this movie is that it was when the foster was giving a support group among parents. They might
Mm.
think like it's just easy task of taking care of kids for in early stages for Peter and Ellie. Uh, but when as time goes by, they start to learn that it's quite difficult because Lita, she likes to eat chips and she doesn't like to eat any other food other than chips. Lizzie was very arrogant and quite uh, have anger issues, and then Juan has, I would say, not dumb, but just maybe he's not well well thought of when before of doing anything. And then when they have
It's
these
not the brightest
foster
lah, basically.
orientations, when he has foster supports from each other, they start to learn how they could manage their family.
Basically, this theory explains that the way people judge things or like perceive things around them is affected by their past experience or their personal views towards it. So I think this theory could be said to be found in the movie through the character Lizzie, the eldest sister of the three kids.
Yeah.
And uh, Lizzie, throughout the movie, you can see that she's very like hostile and not very friendly towards her new foster parents. Like she
Yes.
doesn't
and also
accept.
rebellious.
Yeah,
Yes,
she's quite rude
she
though.
doesn't. Yeah, very. She doesn't accept her new parents as hers, and she always insults them and says they are pretend parents and all that.
And
And
like you mean like she doesn't have any manners at all.
yeah, definitely. And this could be said with through this could be said is because Lizzie before that she came from a really rough and dysfunctional family. If I recall, her mother was a single mother and her father left, and then her mother was like a drug addict. So obviously, she never had like a solid maternal figure in her life and paternal figure. So her impression is that all parents are useless.
Do you guys remember the first court scene, the one where their biological mother tried to take their custody from the foster parents?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they also said that it was Lizzie who's everything who signed the document, who made the documents because she wants to be with the mother because she believed that her mother is going to be better, like her mother is going to change, like not gonna be a drug addict anymore.
Yeah, seems like she's not ready for it, I think.
Yeah, she thought she ready, but she's not ready for it. You know that she made all these agreements and have these possibilities inside her head that she thinks that it will be a good idea for her and her siblings to live with that kind of situations of her biological mother. And then during the first court scene, the mother said that the mother was like hesitated that she said she can't take care of the kids when she's not capable of the kids, like financially, emotionally, mentally, and by place.
For me, based on the theory that I found on the movie, the relationship between the communication theories that I found and its processes in the movie is if they had a hard time of taking care of their adopted children, they can ask other foster parents like how do they handle it, how do they manage to get a bonding between them, even though they're like have a different race. Uh, from time to time, as they learn from other parents, they start slowly gain each other's trust, each other's chemistry. They have a bond. Uh, so I find it a very cheerful between them, between Lizzie, Juan, Lira, Ellie, and Pete. Uh, like like in the early stages they fight with each other, but in the end they would become a very happy family.
For my theory, another example scene that you can find is the one the dad and also Lizzie's anger management.
Oh yeah,
It's the one that they have like there's a range room in at their new place
yeah, they
where
did.
they smash everything inside the kitchen's
Yeah,
area.
I
That
would
is
love to do that.
that
It's
is
like
that is
it's
that
like
is one of the
relieving your
best way for you to
stress.
express your anger, to
Mm,
express
Definitely.
everything.
yes.
Because she has been this responsible person who take care of everything before the foster parent came. Like she's been taking care of the younger siblings and stuff, and also not just the siblings. She also took care of her mother before the mother go to jail
Mm,
because her mother was like a drug addict, and she had to take care of everything, like go to work and be
oh man.
kindness to everyone, sort of stuff.
Another example in the movie which I found right is social judgment theory is that Pete and Ellie wanted to adopt children like for themselves because they couldn't bear children themselves.
Mhm.
They said to themselves they were going to stay away from teenagers because they have the impression that teenagers will be rowdy, and
Yes.
like hormonal and all that.
Yes.
That's when we were teens.
Mm,
So and that's their personal view towards teenagers, even though that's not particularly true lah. I mean, yeah, teenagers we do have uncontrollable emotions and stuff like that,
yes.
but we're not gonna be like rebellious 24/7.
No,
So
no.
that's another
Yeah.
one I can see a relation with this theory. So yeah.
Now we can move on to the effects of the movie. For me, is that this theory affects Pete and Ellie positively, as they may not be the perfect parents to Lizzie, Juan, and Mira, but they can improve their parenting skills as they learn from other parents during the foster parents support group meeting. They started to have a great bond between the children. Uh, at the end of the movie.
Again, I will focus on Lizzie because Lizzie's impact is kind of obvious. This thing has been going way too fast on her. Like she went from having a single mother in her life
Mhm.
to being in a foster family like a second. So that progress in really short time doesn't really give like like an awareness to her
Mhm.
so that she can be prepared, not just for her but for her siblings as well, especially because since she can't do anything with the mother
Yes.
because of the adopted mother. But the negative impact on Lizzie is large, and I am glad that she slowly turned into someone that she started to slowly accept that she's now in safe hand of her new foster family.
Said the social judgment theory doesn't work in this movie is because well, if we develop impressions towards things like, for example, Lizzie doesn't trust her new foster parents, and she like is not keen to the idea of having two different separate people who's not from her blood to take care of her. I think in this sense the theory which is applied in the movie it doesn't work
Mm.
because as you know, I mean, well, it's only human for us to develop sort of our own views towards things. Like, for example, I like pineapple on pizza, and
I
some
like a
people don't.
pineapple on pizza as well.
Mm, it doesn't work because you don't necessarily. I mean, like, unless you try it, man, because your opinions can change over time.
Yes.
So, and it's clearly seen and in the towards the ending of the movie where Lizzie and the well basically just Lizzie lah, because Lizzie is the character which she went undergone the most change throughout the story. But
Mm.
basically Lizzie, her views change towards the parents and she trusts them in the end and stuff. So I
Yes.
think, like I said, to conclude, basically my point is that this theory doesn't work in the movie.
So I think that wraps about our discussion about the movie. Thank you guys for the discussion. See you guys around next time. Alright. Bye.
Next time, see you guys.